Alright folks, so I've got a really easy pancake recipe, and I know I do pancakes all the time, but it's because I'm trying to perfect them, like, a lot. So I do 150 grams of oats, and then I just do 1 teaspoon of chia seeds, 1 teaspoon of baking powder. This is what's going to make it like fluff up into like a man cake. Nice big, just beautiful pancake. And then we're going to put in some, then it's going to be some mixed fruit just to get a bit of sweetness to it. But first of all, you want to blitz up the oats and turn them into a flour. Load it with mixed fruits. Like, be generous. Like, this is cool. This is cool. This is cool. Let's mix that in. So what you want to do is you want to put in your milk and gently pour it in and fold it in. When you fold it in, it allows it to remain air inside so it stays nice and fluffy, which is what we want, people. First of all though, we're going to add the mecca of digestion, fresh ginger. Alright, next of all folks, you're going to get your plant milk, whatever you're using. I'm using coconut. And you're just going to pour a little bit in. And you're going to mix that up ever so gradually until you get the batter that you desire. Remember folks, how you do one thing is how you do everything. So, smash it out, mate, you know, really get in there. You get out what you put in. So obviously over here we've got our oil heating up in a pan, getting it nice and hot. Yes! Pancakes! And when that's in there, just give it a little shimmy, just to let it get some shape. One of the most important things I'd say, like, if going back in time, I could say to myself, when I was first going plant-based, what were the things that I should probably know going into it? And the most important thing about going plant-based is that, number one, I might be wrong about this. This is so important. Like, don't just think this is the ultimate diet, this is, you know, the new fad, everyone's going about it, everyone's raving about it. I watched that video and that guy was so convincing. This must be it, this is the reason why I should be doing this. Oh my god, I'm going to identify with this so much. No, just put the brakes on hold. Rule number one is, I might be wrong about this, okay? This is so important. You don't want to rush into anything without first questioning things, alright? So when you try the diet, when you start out, question things as you go along, you know, be persistent, but question, like, how am I feeling? Am I feeling any better? How's my energy? Like, am I healing after the gym? Is things, you know, what's the difference between how I felt before? Have I persevered with it long enough to know any changes, you know? Am I enjoying it? This is so important going into it. Don't just rush into it and think it's the real deal. Like, always question, step a bit more forward, question a bit more, step a bit more forward, listen to your gut. You know, don't just get lost in here, listen to your body, your inner feelings. So important, mate. Honestly, mate, I'm getting good. Now I'd usually like put a load of stuff on these. I'd usually put like fried bananas on there, jam. We do actually have jam, but I'm not. I'm just going to eat them as they are because you got to balance it out. And as soon as how they're cooked in oil and stuff like that, I kind of just, you got to have the yin and the yang, you know. You got to have one thing and then like let go of another. But they are perfect. Like I'm becoming like master level on these. My kids are gonna love me, mate. Oh yeah. Yeah, I love my body. Like, for all its flaws, which are probably because of my own reckless, like, past, like, eating habits and stuff like that. For all its flaws, man, I absolutely love my body. I think it's a fucking beautiful, it's probably my best friend, to be honest. Like, it's just there for you now. You know, your body's just there for you, like, always. And, like, I recognize that I'm very lucky with the body I have. Not everyone has the ability to do the things I do, and so that's why I think it is important to learn about history and learn about other people and what they've been through, because then it does put it into perspective how lucky you are to have the problems you do, and then you realize that they're not really problems, they're sort of your superpower. And what I mean by that is, like, say if you have, like, I'll only talk from my perspective, like, say for instance, like, poor blood circulation, so like you always feel really cold, or you know, your skin goes a bit blue and a bit red underneath, like things like this. Like, what I've learned is I can either take that as, alright, always complaining about it, always trying to find a way to fix it, or I can just be like, take responsibility for it, accept that it's probably because of my own behaviour, and even if it's not, how much am I willing to spend to try and change it? Why not just feel it? Why not just go with it? Why not just be like, right, this is more adversity, which is a good thing. The more adversity you get, the more chance you have of becoming even greater, because adversity makes greatness. So in my perspective, like, the more I have going like against me, the more I can flip into fuel, into what like pushes me forward. That's just my mindset. Alright, rule number 2 of going plant-based, of what I wish I knew when I started, and that is eat a variety. I mean, honestly, on this diet, man, you need to be like tackling those micronutrients. You need a variety of everything. Don't, right, I'm no scientist, I'm no expert, but from observation, I see like a lot of like vegans eating these raw food diets and like not being healthy, and like I just raw, no, like cooking's, I don't know, mate, cooking's a beautiful human invention. When I think of cooking, I just think human beings are so cool for creating that. Like, you've got the herbs, spices, sauteed vegetables, chickpea and spinach, curries, with the Alpro yogurt in there, like pancakes, mate, pancakes. Like, you can make a mushroom bolognese, you can make chili wraps. Oh, mate, food cooked in a variety, all together, all the flavors, mate. That's like what keeps your heart going. That's a part of it, mate. Like, it's a part of being healthy. So I wish I'd known that going into it. Like, seriously, make it taste great, enjoy it, get the balance, man. Like, it's what it's about. The variety is the spice of life. And so, yeah, rule number 2, get the variety in. Cook it, enjoy it, man. Like, I wish I'd have known that going into it. I'm never eating raw broccoli again, ever. Fuck that. Make shit taste good, you know? There's love in food, mate. You know, trust me, it's sick. I'm not saying veganism's sick. I think it's sick. You can do what you want, but cooking, I think we can all agree, is just a great human invention.